Hi ladies and gents, welcome to my channel again. My name is Natalie Adarinto, as it says down below, and today I've got a review and an update of 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks. So grab a cup of tea or coffee or juice or water, something to munch on, because it might just be an extended video today. You know how much I love to chat. Sit back, relax, and let's get into it. So the first wig we'll be discussing today is my Asia wig from Aphrodite. Both wigs actually are from Aphrodite, and if you remember, I did a video of Asia, perhaps it was about 3 or 4 weeks ago now. She is a 20-inch lace front with a French lace body wave Remy wig, and she was gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And so this is just an update to let you know. I'm just going to pop her on quickly while I store her, ladies. I store her in the box that I received. I've just got her name on it so it's easy to see what's in the box and the netting. And I put her in a double braid just to keep the curls and keep the hair from knotting and all that. It's the best way if you've got a long wig to store it. Okay, so let's get this baby on. Just remind ourselves of what Asia was like. So I've worn her quite a few times over the past few weeks, and if I just lean in, and she's been a gorgeous wig to wear. I remember when I first got her, I had some issues with shedding, which didn't, I should say, turn me off from the wig or anything like that. And I've since received a weft sealer, which you can purchase from Aphrodite, and I just sprayed, follow the instructions on the cap. I wish I'd brought it down, but it's just a spray bottle really with weft sealer, and you spray it on the inside of the cap, allow it to air dry, and that's what I did. And yes, I have washed her. I've co-washed her. I know you should co-wash your wigs as soon as you get them, but I'm naughty like that, so I never usually do that. So if I just but yeah, she's been I'm just trying to get my these straps done at the back, but she's been a lovely wig to wear. Not too much knotting or anything like that, and the shedding has calmed right down. Not much shedding now at all, so I think the weft sealer has worked. So I don't know why my eyes are a bit itchy and runny today, not quite sure why, but because it's getting into autumn now, I don't know what I'm allergic to, but yeah, she's been fine. I've worn her quite a bit, as I said. She's a lovely wig to wear. She's nice and soft, and just look at that. So you see, if you keep like a body wave plaited up, you know, it comes out like that. I think I did straighten her, and I went out for dinner with hubby, and so I straightened her, and then I put some big curls in with I've got a really big barrel curling iron, and then once, just before the curls cooled down, I sort of got my flexi rods and rodded it up and left it like that for maybe half an hour, and the curls that I got from that were just gorgeous. So Can you see how, look at that. Just wanted to see how soft she is. Can you see? And just checking if I've got a few strands. Maybe you can make that out, but not like it was when I first got it. Okay, so I think the weft sealer has done a good job. It does have, I've also, before I talk about how far the lace goes in, I've also got some, what's it called? Moroccan oil, argan oil. I've got some argan oil, and I remember in the last video I was discussing about perhaps investing in some argan oil. I got some argan oil from Aphrodite, and I also got some from a beauty website as well. But two things I want to mention. I found that and I'm not plugging this for Aphrodite at all, I'm just comparing the two. Aphrodite's was 100% argan oil, okay, and the company had other stuff as well as the argan oil, so it wasn't 100%. And I burnt, you probably can't see it now because my foundation's covered it, but if I lean in a bit more, I burnt my forehead with my barrel curling iron one morning while I was quickly trying to go to work, and it scabbed over something rotten, and for 2 weeks following that I kept putting the argan. Well, I read on their website, the Aphrodite website, that you can, I think I'm coming down with something because my throat's all tickly, so excuse me. But I read on their website that you can use it on your skin as well as your nails and stuff. So I've been using the argan oil on my skin, and I must say I wouldn't have used the other one because it had all other stuff added into it, but this was 100% argan oil, and it was just fabulous. Okay, so yeah, it worked a wonder. I think it cleared up the burn that I had there, and it's scarring. I mean, there's not much scarring, so not just, you can use, it's not only usable on your hair, but you can also use it on your face, and I found that it's healed up my burn quite well, and the scarring is quite good as well. It's not damaged my face or anything. Yeah, so this is Asia, and you can see how beautiful she is. Now I've tried to put some layers into her so that she frames my face a little bit more. My intention was to go to my hairdresser because I'm not very good at cutting into my lace wigs, and I'd hate to spoil it, but I haven't been able to go just yet. But I just want to quickly show you how I've worn Asia. The few times I have worn her. I've not brought down my pins, but you can kind of pin the back up and the side like that. I think it's lying down nice and flat there as you want to. And I use my brush to just keep that bit down. I also wore her with the center part. I think it wants to lie like this because I think I've worn it more often in the center part than not. But the thing about making your wig, because this is a party anywhere sort of wig, so the thing about making it lie where you want it to is sort of heat up that curling iron, turn it on the side and sort of do that, and it tends to lie where you want it to. Most often or not, I've worn it like this. So my eyes are still running. No idea why that's happening today, and it's not summer anymore. So you can see how well she can be styled. I mean, I can wear it just like that, I've put plaits into it. I've just like plaited. You can just do a little, either a plait or a twist. So it lies like that. And I've done that with her as well. But I think what I want to do is put a bit more layers in. But overall, I would give this wig a 9 out of 10. And that 1 point is not because of the wig quality, but because of the length, and I've not been able to do anything with the length in terms of layers yet. So that's nothing to do with the construction or quality of the wig, but more how I've been able to style her since I've got her, and it's just down to me to get it styled really. So in terms of how often I'd wear it, I'd say a 9 out of 10, because I feel like I need to style it some more. You sort of understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that's Asia, and I'm just going to quickly pop her off camera and come back with our second review of the day. Don't move. So my second review of the day, and this is a new wig that I got for my birthday in September. And now this wig is a Kinky straight, and it's in 18-inch human hair, and this was the first wig I saw on their website, on Aphrodite's website, and I really loved this wig. I think it's Toya Can Do Hair reviewed it. She did an initial review and then she did an update, and I was like, oh my god, that's the most beautiful hair I've ever seen. Can you see the texture of this hair? And as I said before, my long wigs, I store them in plait, and that keeps them from tangling and getting all messed up while they're being stored. Now this is like African American hair blow dried. Okay, natural African American hair blow dried. This is what this wig is like. So I'm just gonna pop her on. I think I might have to pull the plait out. But this is just beautiful. So it's a lace front, like Asia. It's got about 3 inches deep part of French lace. It's got, I think, all their glued lace front wigs come without combs. They just come with the straps. I just double checked that, I don't know why, but just to make sure I was telling you like it is. Don't know how well this will sit on my head now, because I don't think the glue that I'm using, I probably need to get some more glue, to be honest. The tape that I'm using, I like to use tape when I want to have a quick, you know, take down of my wig, rather than using glue. Now look at this, ladies. I mean, she is just gorgeous. It's like I've regrown my hair, and I've decided I'm not going to relax it. I'm just going to blow it out, and it's just a thing of beauty. I mean, I sort of questioned whether or not I wanted her this length, and of course I can cut it, but why buy a very long wig and then cut it to bits or cut it short? I might as well have paid the money for a shorter wig. They sell her for, on the website, which is www.aphroditewigs.co.uk. She starts at a 12-inch, and I think that was £80 something from 80 something pounds up, and this is an 18-inch. Okay, so let me just turn around so you can see her. And she is about to my waist. Okay, so just sit back there. So yeah, she is just a thing of beauty. Every time I've worn her, I wore her on my birthday to work, and the only reason why people knew it was a wig was because they know I wear wigs because I suffer from hair loss. But everybody, I mean, even the doctor said, like, wow, your hair is really nice today. I got compliments all day, and every time I wear it, I get compliments. And people have especially said, you know, things like, oh, it looks more natural and things like that. So I've worn her in, like, I've done a little, like, plait, like that. And I've done that on the other side, and it looked fabulous. I mean, I've worn her out as is, and I've just really, can you see the smile on my face? It's like I wanted this wig for so long, and I sort of questioned whether or not it would suit my features. And I mean, we all know that we can layer the wigs. I mean, I've layered her a little bit. She is 18 inches. She comes with baby hairs, by the way, but I think I flat ironed them. By the way, that's another thing I should mention before I talk any more about the wig. The texture of the wig wasn't quite as you see it now when I took her out of the box. When I took her out of the box, I was like, oh my word, this is real Afro-Caribbean, African-American hair. And it does shed a little bit, by the way. But I've done the same thing. I've put the weft sealer in and stuff, but I'm not worried about that at all because there's not much even to mention. But I was like, oh my word. But I think Toya sort of mentioned that she blowed out the hair when she did the update, and so I followed suit and I flat ironed it as well, and this is what I ended up with. I think you can curl her as well, and I remember the first time when I first started having conversations with the company, and I was saying, oh, I really love this hair, and she was, I'm sure it was mentioned, was it then? Or maybe I've watched a lot of things about kinky straights on YouTube, and I think you can relax this hair, but I'm not even going to go there because I like the way it looks as is. I've used the blow dry on the highest heat, blown it out, and you can straighten it some more, but the point of having this texture hair is it looks like African Caribbean hair, African American hair, and I don't see the point of changing that. Okay, so that's her. You know, never mind about my my wig tape shining through there, but do you see how natural the parting is on there? And I mean, the only reason why you really see my wig tape is because the lights that I've got on, okay? But she is just a thing of beauty, and I think I might just keep it on now. And I said to someone, this is, except from Kenya, which was a yaki texture, and I think that's why I love Kenya so much, this is my, would I say this is #1 over Kenya? It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I really love the Kenya wig, and I'll try and put the link to that video down below, or you just go searching for it. But either, I don't know what to say which one I prefer, but I love them both, and this is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Go and search her out. Her name is Thandi. How could I have not told you her name? Oh my gosh, I'm just way too excited about this wig, I think. But her name is Thandi, and you can buy her on their website now, the Aphrodite website. and I've got her in a 1B, 18 inches, and she's a kinky straight. She's 100% human hair, and oh my god, this is just the business. I mean, this wig is just the bomb.com. And you know, if this is especially useful if you're growing out your hair, and you know, sometimes we have that little but there's not much to show you there, but maybe in the back of my hairline, I mean, you've got these in the kitchen back here. I mean, if I was to have this up in a ponytail, that wouldn't look out of place with this wig. Do you see what I mean? Like, because this wig is the business and it's so close to what our natural hair would look like, if I had this up in a ponytail and a bit of that was left out, as opposed to if I had Asia up in a ponytail, I'd have to make sure all of that is tucked in with Asia. But with this, so it's nice and quick. You put it on, you can go as is. I mean, this is big hair, I don't care kind of hair, okay? So you've got to have the confidence to rock this wig big. You can wear it all back off your face as well. I mean, you know, this hair is just a business, you guys, and I'd like you to try this hair. I mean, if you try nothing else that I have ever reviewed, yes, I'm saying that. If you've never bought any other wig that I've reviewed, fine, but buy this one. I want to share the joy that I have received from having this wig. So she is also from Aphrodite. Like I said, she gets a 10 out of 10. She's a 1B. I think they have various colors from a color 1 up to color 4 in this wig. She's got 3 inches of parting room depth. She's lace front. You have to glue her down or tape her down at the front. No combs, but straps at the back. Kinky straight. She's the bomb.com, and she gets a 10 out of 10. And also, like I said earlier with the Asia, I've now given Asia a 9 rather out of 10, and that's because I think I need to layer her some more so I can have some more styling options with her. So it's nothing to do with wig quality or anything. I am still just so happy with finding this company. I mean, there's no joke with the sort of hair quality that you receive. I mean, look at that. And this is a kinky hair. I mean, even with normal, if this hair was natural, you would not be able to do that, okay? So, you know, it's very good quality. So go out and purchase Thandie, and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think it looks like on me. Does it suit me? Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks natural? Yeah, let's have a chat, and I'll speak to you again soon. I will do an update on Thandie, but I received her on the 18th of September, and today's the 3rd of October, so I'll give it a couple more weeks, but I don't see my opinion of this wig changing at all. It is what it is. It's a 10, end of. Okay, we'll speak to you again soon, ladies. Bye.